Hello, welcome back to our channel and our 7-day cruise on board the MSC Meraviglia. Gary, what are we getting ready for?
We're going, what was it? On a cruise!
Now, how do you feel about trying MSC for the very first time?
I feel great because we're in the Yacht Club. Ooh, Yacht Club! Yacht Club!
That's right, you heard it. This is our very first MSC cruise, and we ended up bidding for a Yacht Club upgrade, and we won. If you watch our older video, Will Our Cheap Cruise Bankrupt Us?, we talk about exactly how much we paid for this cruise. All in all, we ended up saving about $800 each than what the normal Yacht Club price would have cost us. This cruise left out of New York's Brooklyn terminal. We have sailed out of here once before on a Princess cruise, and I do have to say the terminal wasn't quite as backed up traffic-wise that time. We were stuck in about a half-hour line to get into the main area. And once we were there, there was a special Yacht Club stand where we were supposed to check in, but when we got there, it was unmanned. But no worries, eventually someone saw us waiting, took our bags, and helped walk us in to the Yacht Club area. The check-in time we were given was 9:30 a.m. We heard the ship usually doesn't start boarding until 10 a.m. On this day, we didn't get on until close to 10:30. The good thing is that because we were Yacht Club, we were whisked past the crowds into this special Yacht Club area, which had some beverages, snacks, and cookies to nosh on while we were waiting. Now, even though this is nice, I can't help but saying we were very disappointed that there was no coffee because it was still pretty early in the morning. And when people talk about MSC, they always mention that MSC has great coffee. It just really would have been a nice addition to this waiting room. While we were waiting, Gary and I showed off our Yacht Club gear. The watches we are wearing work a little bit like princess medallions. Not quite, but basically they help you open the doors to the Yacht Club areas. They help you purchase products on the ship only, and they help you get in and out of your room. You can also use your card for all of that as well. You can see the waiting room started to get super crowded. And by the time it was time to board, it was just kind of huge masses. Luckily, Gary and I were able to whittle our way towards the front of the pack. We were among the first 3 arrivals to check in, so it would have been nice if we had been lined up in order of who got there first. But it's okay, we were still among the first few people to get on board the ship. So all's well that ends well. And I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, Laurie, everyone gets on the ship, get over it, just take a deep breath, wait your turn. But one of the main reasons I was so antsy to board is because we've watched so many videos on this cruise, and we heard that the specialty restaurants and some of the productions in the Carousel Theater can book up super quick. So I just wanted to make sure we were on the ship and booking everything we wanted to for when we wanted to go, which we were able to do because we were towards the front. And of course, when you stay in the Yacht Club, you are led on board by Yacht Club staff, which does make for a much quicker entry onto the ship. And in Brooklyn, you board onto the 5th floor, and the first thing you see is this beautiful atrium area. In a later in-depth ship tour video, I will dive deeper into what Gary and I thought about the ship as a whole. But as an overview, it was very glitzy and glammy and Vegas style. It gave Caesar's Palace vibes all the way. From here, we were led directly to the Yacht Club, and this was our first view from the Yacht Club lounge. You basically have a view of all of Brooklyn and Lower Manhattan. So pretty. I went to go book our specialty restaurant dining times while Gary hung out in the lounge. This is while people were still arriving. And they had champagne, Aperol spritzes available for everyone. They also had coffee, finally, or you could just get whatever you wanted from the bartender at this point. There were also lots of canapé treats, so please don't spoil your appetite in that Yacht Club lounge at the port. Not worth it.
Perfect. So those who are the Meraviglia before, if I made a mistake, just correct me by 1 finger, 2 finger, and the last one is not to slap me. I need to be...
That was part of our little welcome speech on how the Yacht Club ran when everything was open, what to do when you needed something, who to ask, who to talk to. And at this point, I was still tired, but I was ready to drink, so I got an espresso martini. And can we just say that they made my espresso martini with actual real espresso shots? It was so good. I feel like they usually make those with just espresso flavored vodka, so this was a super special treat. Drunk and caffeinated. I'll take it. The coffee bean garnish was an extra special touch. Thank you, Yacht Club.
Yeah, baby. Yacht Club. Woo! Look at this room.
High five, baby.
Look at this room. So here we are in the Yacht Club in the Deluxe Suite Yacht Club cabin. Here's a little card that turns on the lights. Here's our bathroom. Let's take a look at the bathroom.
Wow.
This is great. It's all marble. It's all marble. And look at this glass door for the shower. And look at the shower head up there.
Hey, baby, go inside to show them how big it is.
Look at this. And we heard that it's not just doesn't sprinkle down. We heard that it's a lot of pressure. Or you can grab this. Oh, this is great. This is great. And I love the glass doors. Love the glass doors. This is all, oh, this is so nice. Tissue box. This is great. And look at these towels. Look at these towels. They're all embroidered with the logo. These, again, with the MSC logo. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Little towels up there. And here's the bathroom conditioner, shampoo, body wash.
They're not really branded, but...
They're not branded, but we'll use them.
The shower pressure ended up being fantastic. There was lots of space to store all of our toiletries. And another feature that Gary did not catch that first day was there was a magnifying mirror to the right of the sink. This was a good bathroom.
And here's the closet. Lots of space here.
Upon further investigation, the closet was actually only so-so in size. There were just enough hangers in there to hang what we both had. I can't imagine if there was 3 or 4 people in the room. There wouldn't have been enough space. Across from the closet, there were these shelves with also the safety deposit box. I use these shelves to store my shoes and some of my tops. And again, me alone for 1 week needed all of those shelves. So be ready to play Tetris with more than 2 people.
Lights on either side. I love these reading lights because we're both readers.
Yes.
And this is, I don't know what this is, but it's fancy as hell. There's one on this side and there's one on that side. More reading lights here if we want to use them. Ooh, this is like velvet right here.
Why don't you give it a comfort test? Jump on the bed. Tell me how the mattress is. First time, ladies and gentlemen. Ah!
Oh, man. This is the bed we should have bought. This is nice. This is bigger than our bed. They said it was a queen, but this is a king. And here's a nice sitting area. Well, this is, for the first time that we've cruised. This is our 15th cruise. This is the softest, most comfortable sofa so far. This is great. This is where we're going to have our room service right here. This is great. This is we have a little storage space here, a little storage space there. Same on the other side. We have this huge area here for all our stuff, and a desk area here. And this pulls out. It's heavy. This isn't going to go anywhere. And we have 2 American plug-ins here, 2 European plug-ins there, and I think there's one over here. Yes, there is. And there's a coffee machine.
An espresso maker.
Yes.
Open the little box. Show how the little box.
There's a decaf here and regular there. We've told our butler that we need lots of these every day. And
Information here.
information here. There's the little remote. This is the biggest TV I've seen.
This is the...
It's humongous. There are no USB ports on either side of the bed, but that's okay because we have all these, and I have a 15-foot extension cord.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Hopefully it hasn't been confiscated. It was in my luggage. I'll see later if it's still there.
Let's open up the cabinets and let them take a peek.
Lots of storage space here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh.
Ooh, what's in that jar? What's in that jar behind the Pringles?
It is
Nuts!
nuts. Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts.
And we have espresso cups here, regular coffees here, and little spoons. And look at this, we have a little. Here we got a little bit there.
Is that what we're gonna do, baby?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do when we drink one. We got more space there, more space under here.
And let's show them the fully stocked mini bar.
Fully stocked mini bar.
And
Comes with the Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have fun with this.
And then this is not what we're going to request. There's sodas and waters in it right now and some juices. We're probably going to request more like Perrier, maybe keep the orange juice, and maybe ask for some ginger ales and stuff.
Ginger ale, and I'm going to ask for OJ and tomato juice.
Yeah, tomato juice.
Bloody Mary juice.
Yeah.
That's got a little kick to it.
Yes.
Anyway, all that's free. We don't have to pay for it.
And they'll restock it included for the Yacht Club.
Yes, for the Yacht Club. And this is
Drawer.
Lots of storage space here. Lots of
Drawer.
storage. Lots of storage space. And like I said,
We saw
the
this.
desk area. We've already seen this. And here is our extra large balcony. A little loud out here, but I think you can hear me. Check out this view of New York City.
Wow.
Holy moly. And baby, zoom into the Statue of Liberty over there.
Zooming in, baby.
Oh my gosh. What a view. Oh, look, there's a cruise ship way over there. The largest balcony we've ever had in 15 cruises. This is humongous. We don't even need all this room. And we've got 100% view here. 100%. Nothing hanging over us. This is amazing. This is just... And we're in the Yacht Club. We're in the Yacht Club.
While I show you our view, I want to say a few things. One, in terms of restocking the mini bar, the Pringles, Toblerone bar, and nuts were not restocked, just the drinks. Secondly, although this is definitely the longest balcony we've ever had, I think the biggest balcony we've ever had was on the Caribbean Princess and the Emerald Princess. Width-wise, those balconies were both ginormous, like the size of another room. Also, we were a little disappointed with the furniture on this balcony. It wasn't super comfortable, but it did the job. All right, our first Yacht Club lunch. The Yacht Club has a sit-down lunch in the main Yacht Club dining room. It also has buffet-style lunch in the pool area. Here is what the first day menu looked like. Pause it at any point to check it out. In a future video, we will have a full Yacht Club tour for you. The Yacht Club on MSC Meraviglia is the front of the ship, decks 14 to 19, not counting deck 17. There is no deck 17 with MSC. That's bad luck for them. And not all Yacht Club cabins are suites. They have interior cabins as well. But everyone is entitled to a high-end drinks package, hence me drinking 3 espresso martinis, a butler in addition to their room attendant, the Yacht Club lounge, the Yacht Club restaurant, the Yacht Club sun deck with a pool and hot tub. So basically, if you're staying in the Yacht Club area, you are on a ship within a ship.
Idea what this is going to taste like, because it's not what I expected, but I don't even know what this is. Good choice. Good choice. Avocado. And this is raw fish. Tastes amazing.
You guys, please observe the chunks of octopus. I'm going in.
Do it. I'm going in.
You had me at octopus. On this day, I ended up getting a burger and Gary got some sort of steak dish. And while both of them were flavored well, they were both a little bit tough to eat. You can see how hard Gary has to work that thing with his knife. And they served mustard, mayo, and ketchup in these little glass bottles, which sometimes made it really hard to get out. What do you think of the ice cream?
The reviews that we saw on various videos said that the ice cream was especially good, and they were right. This is really, really good ice cream.
Good.
And I am an ice cream expert.
After lunch, we decided to head to the main part of the ship, where first, when you exit the Yacht Club on the 16th floor, you end up in the solarium area. This is not an adults-only solarium. There is an adults-only area on the back of the ship. Unfortunately, that area has very little shade, and whenever we went, it was very overcrowded. Next up on our little walk, we came across the pool area. At this point, it was barely 1:30 p.m. on the first day of the cruise, and already there were so many people hanging out by the pool. Love it. We took an elevator down to the 6th floor to the Galleria Meraviglia. Here there is an 80-meter LED ceiling displaying various scenes throughout the day and night. We perused the shops a little bit. Again, you guys, I promise, full ship tour is coming. It's just that we caught a whiff of something and had to check it out. Let me butcher the name of this for you right now. This is Jean-Philippe Marie. It is a chocolate shop on board the ship where they make the chocolate right there. We got samples of these chocolates left next to our bed every single night in the Yacht Club. So delicious and beautiful, truly works of art. Let me read you what MSC says about Jean-Philippe Marie. Chocolate lovers will be in their element at the chocolate bar, a delectable array of the finest creations from Jean-Philippe Maury, French master pâtissier. Watch as these sweet treats are crafted in an open-air kitchen, the aromas and artistry waiting for you to enjoy. Towards the end of the cruise, we did end up purchasing a couple of gift boxes for family. I hope they love this chocolate as much as we did. After our little half-hour walk, we hopped back on the elevator, headed back up to the 16th floor. Our room was on the 15th floor, by the way. The 16th floor was the main Yacht Club hub. So what do we gotta do?
Go to the Yacht Club?
There's the watch thing. You ruined the bit.
What's the... Oh.
There you go. Once back in the Yacht Club, we headed back up to the 19th floor to check it out, and they were still serving buffet lunch, and I saw calamari and had to grab some. And look at all this seating. The Yacht Club holds about 300 people at capacity. I think there was just a little over 200 on our specific cruise. Also, the MSC Meraviglia can hold close to 6,000 at capacity. I was told there was about 4,800 passengers on this specific cruise. Okay, let's talk safety drill. It was a little odd. So you couldn't just watch it when you wanted to. You had to be in your room watching it at a specific time. Once you completed the video, you had to call and confirm that you saw it. And then you had to go to your muster station. Now I'm going to level with you all. I don't like the safety drill on this ship. I like how other cruise lines do it, where you have all the time in the world to watch on your phone, and then you can kind of meander to your muster station at your own leisure. Here, when everyone does it at the same time, it's kind of a you-know-what show. And we had barely left when all of a sudden it was sail away. There is no way that they checked everyone in before sail away. We beelined it back to the sun deck in the Yacht Club for the sail away, and then I saw this celebrity ship, and what gives? I thought only the Celebrity Summit sailed out of the New York area. This is the Celebrity Eclipse. We are going to have to look into this because we love us some celebrity. This is too close. Okay, is it just us, or is that a little too close for two large ships to come within each other? This is when the sail away started to get really weird. So we looked ahead at the Verrazano Narrows bridge, and we were like, oh, look, there's some fog over the bridge. That's weird. I see something, baby. Do you see it?
I'm not sure.
It looks a little bit like the...
Wait. Is that the Verrazano? No, wait, yeah.
I think it is.
I think it is.
Verrazano Narrow Bridge.
I think you're right.
The Verrazano Narrow Bridge.
One more time.
Verrazano Narrow. Verrazano Narrow.
Say it again.
Verrazano Narrow Bridge.
I think I got the group. Let's go now. Verrazano Narrow Bridge. Verrazano Narrow Bridge. The Verrazano Narrow. Verrazano Narrow. Verrazano Narrow Bridge. One more time I said the Verrazano Narrow Bridge. Verrazano Narrow Bridge.
Better duck.
Here it comes. The Verrazano Narrow. The Verrazano Narrow. The Verrazano Narrow Bridge. There it goes.
Okay, our song was not the weird part of this. If you've been following us, you know we sing that song every single time we go under the bridge. No, what was weird was, as soon as we passed the bridge, that narrow strip of fog that we saw started to get thicker and thicker. Until we were surrounded by nothing but gray. We couldn't see anything. As we were sailing, the ship just kept honking, and it was so eerie. I think this is our 11th time sailing out of the New York area, and we have never seen anything like this. But Laurie, cruise ships have radar, you say. It's fine. Hey, have you seen how busy New York Harbor is? Our ship might have radar, but do tiny little sailboats, do tiny little motorboats? No, we are so lucky we did not hit anything. But fog or no fog, we have to eat. This was my first dinner outfit. So we started sail away about an hour ago. And when we first left New York City, it was beautiful. And then look at this. You can't see anything. And you can hear the horn of our ship and other ships. It's just going brrr, brrr, non-stop. It's actually pretty scary, especially when you're at the front of the ship.
There's the bridge, but then you go out here to sea, and it's just gray. You can't see anything.
On the first night, we went to the Yacht Club restaurant again for dinner. This cruise was May 26th to June 2nd. So while this cruise is a family-friendly cruise, luckily for us, elementary school and high school kids were still in school, so it wasn't too crazy. I would say there was maybe 8 or 9 kids total in the whole Yacht Club area. And the kids situation on the rest of the ship wasn't out of hand either. Although I can tell in another few weeks when the kids are out of school, there will be a lot of children running around. If you didn't know, with MSC, kids 17 and younger sail free.
A fire roasted tomato soup, and it is really delicious. Very flavorful. What'd you get, sweetie?
I got the Nordic salad, and it looks like it has just a touch too much dressing for my liking, but I love the shredded radish, so just a salad, but
Give it a go.
Good. The dressing is super lemony, very interesting flavor. I like it.
Good.
This was the marinated sea scallop appetizer. By the way, that's not a chip with it. It's some kind of delicious crisp. It was so good.
Filet mignon.
All right, I got the tuna steak. I asked for it like fresh out of the water, rare, and it does not look rare, but it's pretty rare. Look, it's pink. So, okay. Yes, please. So I'm working my way through the tuna, and it's okay, but I don't know what kind of tuna fish it is. It's definitely not like a yellowtail or an ahi tuna, which is what you usually make a tuna steak with, and it does not go well with potatoes and tomatoes. So while it tastes okay, it's kind of like a no for me.
Yeah.
Gary once again decided that his steak was a little too tough to eat. So while this evening we enjoyed our appetizers immensely, our main courses were For dessert, I got the tiramisu, Gary got grandma's chocolate cake, and we both got cappuccinos. I love coffee art. All right, you guys. So I got my heart in my cappuccino with soy milk. Do you know how hard that is to do for my coffee makers out there? Anyway, and also, I just want to say we had seen so many reviews about how good the tiramisu is on MSC, and the reviews did not disappoint. This is one of the best tiramisus I've ever had.
The best you've ever had? Is that what you said?
One of the best I've ever had.
Wow.
Look at how creamy it is.
Looks good.
So good. After that amazing dessert, which I ended up ordering multiple times, we went to go see the magic show in the main stage theater, or the Broadway theater, I think it's called. And another awesome thing about being in the Yacht Club is that your butler meets you upstairs, and then they escort you down past the line into a Yacht Club seating area. Now, the only issue we had with this was the area designated for the Yacht Club was in the back to the left of the stage, and we are front row babies, so we went up to the front. They do not reserve that for you, but they can get you past the line, so you don't have to wait in line. But unfortunately, if you do want to sit in the front, you still have to get to the theater early because it did start filling up very quickly. If you go to see a Broadway show in New York City, house seats, the most desirable seats, are usually center rows 4 through 8. It would have been nice if 1 or 2 house seat rows would have been reserved for the Yacht Club, but I know not everyone is a theater psycho like us, so it's okay. In other YouTube videos we saw, we thought the theater looked kind of ugly, and in watching this video, I think it looks kind of ugly, but it's not. It's not ugly. When the show starts and all the lighting is on, it looks really cool. And speaking of cool, this is Ted, our cruise director. We thought he was pretty cool.
Second week of your vacation.
No.
No. Well, there's over 300 people. All right, then maybe in the next show. Okay, give me a nice big wave and a cheer if you just arrived today.
And on this night, we saw the magic show, which wasn't one magician. It was a few magicians. I didn't film a lot of it because I feel weird filming magicians. But anyway, the show was okay as a whole. The last magician was the best magician. Definitely worth going to. And this is what the crowd looks like when you get out of a show. Well, also there was a little performance going on. We were so grateful to be able to head back to the Chill Yacht Club to go to bed. And that was day 1 of our cruise. Stay tuned. We have more videos coming up for you, including stops on the private island, a full ship tour, a yacht club tour. We go to 3 specialty restaurants, 2 of the aerial shows. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button with the notification bell on so you know when these videos come out. Until the next time, we want you to live your best cruise life. Bye-bye.